everybody. Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little credit to somebody else. Um, Candace Mack is very familiar with soap operas. She has she kind of co-hosts a show with James Lott Jr., which is how I got familiar with soap operas and watching it and critiquing it and stuff. And I had been watching it for a long time, but not really critiquing it. But okay, so she came up with the terminology of soap Jesus. Okay. And I'm starting to believe in soap Jesus myself because a prayer was answered, people. A prayer was answered. Daphne is going to go back to Timbuktu. Thank you, Jesus. I have been saying for months and months, what is the point of this girl? There's no point. She's supposed to be friends with Steffi when Steffi was off the page, and now they just put her with Carter because God forbid she be alone. And so she's finally going back to France. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so otherwise, around the bend, okay, it's kind of a foregone conclusion that Katie is going to hire Deke to be a designer in her life. But then also, Bill and Deacon were talking to each other, and I guess Deacon was trying to put a bug in Bill's ear about how Deacon wants to be in fashion or whatever. But then, of course, they got shots against each other. So then Bill said to Deacon, well, I don't know, man. I don't trust your judgment because you married Sheila. And then Sheila, we finally saw Kimberlyn Brown. Yay! Happy New Year to me. Woo! Okay, so Sheila pops into Taylor's office, although Taylor said before, I guess, don't come unexpected, but yet Sheila did, right? So then Sheila's trying to get dirt on Deacon's progress or whatever. And Taylor's trying to be a good therapist and say, there's patient-doctor confidentiality, so I can't tell you anything. And then, but then, so Sheila leaves, right? And then Sheila goes back to the El Giardino, and she says something kind of witty to Deke, but then it doesn't really land because she says, well, it looks like a father like son. Looks like you could charm the pants off of anybody. But not me, or something like that. I was like, okay, what? Anyway, okay. So then here's where Taylor's being two-faced, right here. Okay. She's keeping her confidentiality with Deacon about his treatment from his wife, right? But then she uses the information that Sheila has given her and telling Deacon about, well, I know you're not supposed to say, but would you say that you believe Sheila is okay? And do you think she's gonna go back to her old ways again? And then Taylor says, well, I'm not really supposed to say, but I don't think her wellness is that good or something like that. I'm like, okay, you just broke whatever. And you just saved it for him, but then you broke it to like help, quote unquote, help him out. You can't be like that. Oh my God. Wow. So yeah, I don't know, everybody. I don't know. Okay. Then the final scene today is okay. So Deacon is still in her office, Taylor's office, and they are this close together. Their faces are this close together. meaning kissing distance, hugging distance, all the intimate distance, okay? So they are this close to whatever, right? But then she's trying to hold back, and he's trying to say, well, what do you feel, Taylor? Really, what do you feel? And I want to say, just do it already. That's literally what I said to nobody. Because, I do talk to myself and I do the soap operas. But, it's like, come on already. Okay, so in a weird way, really weird, I feel like I'm going to get my payoff with the Deacon and Taylor thing. But then Deacon and Sheila are going to be kaput. Although see, the thing is, okay, if you go back, which I'm sorry, I don't usually do this because I usually do stuff in order, but this is what it made me think of. If you want to be really vindictive and think about everything that Sheila did to him before he did anything to her, okay, you could say that she held back the stuff about Luna from him for a long time. Therefore, she could feel justified or whatever to be pissed at him for cheating with Taylor. Although most people aren't that vindictive, number one. And number two, it's on a different plane because cheating is different than withholding. Because Sheila, for the umpteenth freaking time, Sheila was not withholding information about Luna from Deacon because Sheila didn't know any information about Luna at all. Just to be clear. So Sheila wasn't doing anything wrong. So Deacon is not justified on any way in any planet to do what he's going to do with Taylor. And Taylor is stupid if she thinks that Sheila is not going to be vindictive against her. Really? Have you met Sheila lately? And you're wondering if bad Sheila's going to come out? Excuse my language, but hell yeah, it's going to come out. You called her crazy. And did you see what she did with her face when you said one word? And you think she's not going to get back at you when you cheat with her husband? You got to be smoking something. I mean, this is just like logical 101. Oh, man. But I'm here for it because I've been waiting for a cat fight of the century for a while now. So give it to me. But I'm just saying, I called it. I called it months ago. I said when she's going to blow, she's going to blow. And I also said I don't want to be in her orbit. So, all right. Bye, everybody.